Riff Taff Music Networking group, and obviously some of the stuff I post in there is, hey, I'm doing this podcast, listen to it. And they contacted me, they sent this EP. I was like, wow, this is really, really cool. I have since had it on really good authority from my good friend Ivan Roberts that they are amazing live and well worth checking out. I think he sort of stumbled across them going to see someone else, and he just said they were awesome. So really, really cool band. We got really excited and pumped up about their track that we played last week. I felt exactly the same this week. It just kind of really gets you, makes you kind of want to jump up and down and go, yeah, flatline. And it's just that's the loudest I can do that on this call at, what is it, 10 to 3 in the morning here. So, but you get the idea. If it was the day, I'd really be screaming that out. That was a great tune. Really, really enjoyed it. Really good band.
Oh my God, it was fantastic. It was heavy as hell. That was great, and it had a really good sound to it. I think that I could easily see them, being played on anything as far as heavy mainstream radio. Fantastic band. I think that everything was great about that. It was super heavy. It had really good vocals to it. Everything was, production wise was spot on. It was really good. I can't complain about anything. It was fantastic. And I really enjoyed the vocals. They were really good too. So I could listen to a whole album of that stuff. Bring it on.
Right on. So next up is from a band, a guy who's currently working on new stuff. This is a band called Ill Advised from New Jersey. This is off the old album Parkway Divide. The song's called The Creator. Dig this.
Down into my grave and burn the sound in nothing's name. Hear the wedding bells, the church is aflame. Soak the pretty flowers in my kerosene.
Ill-Advised with the creator of Parkway Divides. He's currently working on new stuff, which I have heard, and by the way, it's really kick-ass. So it'll be out very, very soon, and I wouldn't have discovered him if it weren't for Recite the Plan. But what great alternative music, a really hard, really heavy, and really dark, man. Great song, loved it. Mike?
Oh, hello, sorry. I was talking and I had the mute button on. I'm very sorry. It's very unprofessional. I have no excuse
Well done.
for that. I think you can have a treat. What I was saying in my very excited voice that no one could hear is that is an absolutely fantastic tune. That is so good. And I remember hearing this earlier going, oh, that is absolutely class. It's just got a bit of everything about it. It's got emotion, it's got build up, it's got heaviness. It's missing a wah-wah pedal, I'll grant you, but it's right up there. And it's even got that sort of bell sound at the end that reminds me of Black Sabbath, and I'm just like, yes, I want to be reminded of that every day, please. So yeah, I thought it was really, really good. I love the vocal range and stuff like that. It's kind of the singy, screamy, but done well kind of thing. I think is really smart. Especially from someone who, I will openly say I don't really sing and can't really sing. I just sort of shout backing vocals, and I always admire someone who can kind of do interesting things with their voice, and I thought that was really cool. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a super cool tune, and I really thought that the build-up was worth the payoff, because the whole time that I was listening to it, I was like, it's building, and when it opens, it's going to be like somebody just dumped a bucket. It's just going to come, and it did. And it was really broad. I mean, it was fantastic. I love the vocals and the screaming. It touched it really, really good. The beginning, the way that the guitar was, it was actually it reminded me almost of there's a song off the Fragile called "The Day the World Went Away," and
yes.
It's the very, very beginning of it is just a very simple guitar riff, just over and over again, just him just hammering a couple of chords, and it just, for some reason, it kind of reminded me of that, and the song just took off into just a fantastic crescendo. It was a fantastic piece of work, so looking forward to more of that.
Right on. So next up, we have one off an old EP by the Swedish Condition, and the song is called "The Ghost and the Girl." Dig this.
senseless world. Hang on to a moment of clarity. From the veil you reach to me, shadows surrounding me, heart-shaped stones collect at my feet. Who's the ghost and who's the girl? Can't make sense of a senseless world. Hang on to a moment of clarity. From the veil you reach to me, shadows surrounding me, heart-shaped stones collect at my feet.
Right on. The Sweetest Condition with the Ghost and the Girl. Now, how cool was that? I mean, that was such a great tune. And like I've said many times before, Leslie has such a cool voice, and she's comparable to Amy Lee from Evanescence. I mean, she's just got such a fantastic voice, and I mean, they just do such a great job, the both of them. What a great duo that is. And that's off their EP called The Truth and the Light.
Yeah, the Sweetest Condition are kind of an NMS favourite, aren't they? We just can't get enough of these guys. They're absolutely fantastic. You're absolutely spot on. Her vocals are just gorgeous. They're just really, really good, really lush. I really like the kind of really dark elements of their stuff. I kind of it really kind of gets me when it's got this really dark kind of undertones within the music, and there's also, I noticed in that song in particular, there's a bit of a sort of Annie Lennox vibe in there as well.
Yep.
In Eurythmics, which is cool. Yeah, they're really, really interesting. They're really, really good to listen to. Their latest album, which I cannot remember the name of off the top of my head, is brilliant.
We Defy Oblivion.
We Defy Oblivion, yeah. That really, you listen to that from beginning to end and you're just like, wow, this is quality. This track off of their old EP is awesome as well. Brilliant, brilliant band. Can't get enough of them.
Well, let's get started here. All right. There's the basement, and it's got the Sweetest Conditions name written all over it. Because these guys better never ever hope that they ever meet me, because I will have so many questions for them, because I totally geek out on everything that they do. I could sit there and listening to their albums and their music, the sounds that they get are, to me, how we get excited over Crow Jane selling their souls to have the Led Zeppelin sound, is the same thing that I say that they have sold their souls to get the electronic sounds that, like somebody who, me is into electronic and stuff like that, I would sell my soul for stuff like that. I mean, it is just fantastic, the sounds and the production quality that they do. They wouldn't be able to leave, because I would just be like, okay, well, how did you guys do this? And